Hey everybody, welcome back to my podcast. This is take number 4 because we keep messing up. Anton keeps messing up. I'm perfect. Today we're going to talk about 25.3. Jen and Mick volunteered to do this workout for us, and it went great. They're both RX athletes. They're training 5-ish times a week. They can do the high skill CrossFit things, but you'll see how this workout goes for them.
Okay. For more context, because I think that's important if you're watching this, these are 2 newer RX athletes. Okay, so if you fall into that bucket, these are athletes that can do most of the things, but are newer to it. One of the demo athletes in the announcement did say that it was a wall walk workout, which I thought was interesting because they made it look easy, but it is a wall walk workout. These 2 both said that very clearly, that was the big limiter here. And you'll see it in the video. But that's who we're watching. Couple newer RX athletes that are kind of, definitely not doing scaled workouts anymore, but are kind of fighting through some of the harder ones.
That's such a nice way to say it.
Yeah.
Fighting through it.
Fighting through. Yes. Anything else before we watch them do the workout?
No, we've been sitting here too long. They're going to do it. My gosh.
What a great view. I wonder who was filming this.
I don't know. I wouldn't give him too much credit. Okay, so Jen did the first 5 wall walks in 40 seconds. None of the other sets were like that.
Mick is going too fast.
Yes.
And I only say that because this became the really tough part of the workout. He also missed his hand there. Mick had a lot of no reps on the wall walks today, and that became, as you'll see, he gets pretty frustrated. But if this is the tough, he's already fighting. This is set 1.
Mm-hmm.
See, that last one told him it was his only gift. It really was a no rep, but after that, we're calling all of them. So yeah, I mean, you start out with that little 5 and you're like, oh, no big deal. But I feel like it came back to bite Mick a little bit. I think Jen was pacing.
I helped Jen pace it because I did not want Jen to get any accidental no reps. Her shoulders are definitely strong enough to support her in the wall walk position. But even if you have stronger upper body, those wall walks are going to get hard.
And then we get onto this 50 cal row.
Yes.
What are our thoughts on this row? It's interesting. They both, as you'll see, do not get back to the row.
Yeah. I think Jen I wasn't really watching Mick, but I think Jen did a good job with the row. She might have started a little too fast, but she held 900 for the entire row.
So it really depends on your skill level. But to me, at least for where these 2 athletes are at, I don't think this row matters at all. Because they're going to make up more time on the wall walks. So if I had them do this again, I would be like, go slower on the row.
Yeah.
And do your wall walks in 40 seconds again. But as you'll see, some of the wall walk sets turned into
a long time.
Yeah. I mean, you could have rode so slow and not messed up any wall walks, and they both would have had better times.
That's true.
So just context, I think after seeing these 2 do it, the goal here would be to be sustainable the whole time. I think that's really where you're going to get the best time.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Mick's pace, though.
Yeah.
I think both of them have a appropriate pace.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that I just saw catching them off guard was they would finish these elements, go back to the wall walks, and it was like, oh, no. And
Not
so I think,
walks.
be aware of that. You should finish an element and go to the wall walk and feel ready to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I told Jen, I'm don't rush over to that wall. Take a few deep breaths before you lay down. There's just no rush. Especially after that row.
Look at that judge.
Yeah, I'm cool. Just dancing around, trying to encourage Jen. Even though I know you're not supposed to do that, okay? I know in the judges' course they're don't I don't know, they have weird wording around encouragement.
You cannot, you have to just judge.
Just judge. I didn't do that. I'm so sorry, CrossFit. Jen's my
That's
friend.
why you're not an advanced judge.
That's true. Oh, Mick's almost done here.
This is long.
Here we go.
And then I was like, oh, you got deadlifts. Nope. We have wall walks again.
Wall
and
walks.
this is where it just was like, okay.
Oh, no.
The wheels started to fall off.
Wow, look at this gym. It's so cool.
That was a great wall walk. Well done, Mick. So right there, I probably would have said take another 5-10 second break. Ooh, he moved his hand a little early there.
Yeah, it's really easy to get a no rep on the wall walks. Moving your hands early before your feet get on the wall, no good.
I asked him what he was doing right there. He said he was trying to breathe.
It's really hard to breathe when your chest is on the floor.
Yep.
That's why I told Jen not to lay down on the floor until she was ready, because you're not going to be able to breathe very well.
I was telling Mick his feet were coming down before both of his hands were starting to get to the tape. That was like what was about to happen. I think he does it on this one. Let's watch. Yeah, he's having a hard time getting his hand to the tape. Right here. Ooh, it's close.
Yeah.
It's really close. I think on the next one I no rep him. And then he gets pretty fired up.
I'm like laying down there with her. Okay. See how Jen does? Yup. Good one.
Right here. Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I feel like Jen has a lot of shoulder control.
She did a really good job here
Yeah.
at controlling the wall walks. I mean, I was constantly telling her, you do not want to get a no rep, so don't go until you're ready. But she did it. No reps.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick's on the deadlifts. What did Mick do for sets here?
He did 5s. He loves to walk away from his barbell.
I know. He kept traveling around.
Yeah. I had a coach early on. Shout out to Tino. If I doubt Tino's ever watching this. He's one of the head coaches at CrossFit Invictus. And he was an amazing coach. Coached a lot of the competitive athletes. And he used to, if you walked away from your bar, oh my gosh, he would get so mad.
Just wasting
Stay
energy.
by your bar and
Yeah.
pick it up again, you know?
Yeah.
Nice, Jen.
Jen started with 5s, and then I
Yeah, I like when Mick
think
went
we
to
dropped down to
here.
singles just because it was faster. We did 3 sets of 5, maybe?
I did hear another person in the announcement, one of the professional athletes did say you could probably do really well here on singles on everything.
Yeah.
I agree with that, actually. Might not be a bad way to go. But it's about, if you did do singles, you can't walk away. Like what?
No,
you gotta
yeah,
stay
you
there
just
and
have to keep
kinda
going.
Chip, chip, chip.
I mean, what he's doing right now is good.
I like that. But he would do 5 and then he'd go for a stroll. There it is. Yeah, so my coaching to Mick would be, Mick, stay by the bar, count to 5, start again.
Yeah. I was doing a lot of countdowns with Jen, which she took. I don't know if she wanted to, but
Yeah.
oh, it just looks like the pain on their faces.
I know.
Oh, man. Okay, Mick's done.
Yep. And this is where they got really hard. So
Yeah,
this
that
is
third
the
set?
third set. Yep.
Okay. Oh, you made an appearance.
Yep.
It's the cameraman.
Great rep. Yeah, we were short today, so we had to.
It's okay. We can wear multiple hats.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. No rep. I no repped him. Here he goes.
Those were getting scary to watch.
Look, he's talking to me. Huh?
Like, it's so hard in the middle of a workout to hear no rep, but man.
Yep, he's telling me. So, yeah, I said you got to get both hands on the tape, and I think he kept thinking one hand on the blue tape was enough.
Got it.
We did review the video, and he was like, "You're right." So,
Yeah.
So he gets it now.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's scary.
Dude, wall walks, man.
Well, under this much fatigue, they're kind of sketchy.
I know.
Especially if you're like, oh, I can just go for it. You can't.
And this is where the breaks were getting long. Remember how we were just talking about, like, they're getting long.
Yes.
And so go slower on the other stuff so you can continue to move here.
Like Jen hasn't started her wall walks, and I took the weights off. I'm like, Jen, you don't have to wait for me to take your weights off. And she's like, I know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I liked this angle.
Yeah, it was good.
I think this was another.
I think Mick was on this set of wall walks for a while.
Yep, he got that.
It's like Jen would catch up.
Look, he's not.
He's not happy.
No. I think it's because I said he had like 3 reps right now. And he was like, I have 5, you know, and ooh.
Oh. When that one happened, I remember like I was like, oh no, Mick's gonna kick Jen. Didn't happen though. I was like, fall the other way, Mick. Jen has
so I
more.
really think they're like, for a lot of athletes that are doing RX, this workout is about these.
Yeah.
So you're going to do really well if you can do these without, you know, slowing down, no reps. Like if you can kind of just go slow and keep going, never stop, like I think you crush.
Yeah. One more, Jen. Also, the tie break times are after the wall walk. So when you have one more, you might want to think about going just so you get a better tie break time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You got it.
Walks are scaring me. Yeah, he did.
Told him to turn his hands out a little bit. I think it helped.
It's good.
Yep, he got it.
Gosh.
He got it.
All right. So Jen did say that the cleans were harder than the snatches for her, even though the snatches went overhead. So I'm not sure if it was the weight or what.
I think the load for the cleans is
Yeah.
hard. There's a couple other open workouts that have had about 30 cleans at 135, 95, and it's hard. It's just a lot of fatigue.
Singles here for sure. I think Jen did a couple doubles, but one at a time is good. Yeah, there it is. Double.
Whew.
I know. I'm just thinking about doing this workout right now. Oh, it's going to be good.
Mick went for another
walk.
walk.
He kept disappearing. I was like, oh, are you done? He kept coming back, though. I was worried one of the times he wasn't going to come back.
He did a lot of sprinting, resting.
Yes.
I think that's really tiring.
Yes. Boom.
Looks hard.
It does.
It does.
I think also for Jen, I was trying to help her with this, but some of the cleans she was doing were almost like muscle. She wasn't using her hips as much, so that might have tired out her arms a little too early. It wasn't every rep, but there was a few I was like, ooh, pop those hips. They both just down.
I know.
Oh, no. I remember looking at the clock while they were doing the cleans, and I was like, oh, no. I don't know if they're going to get back to the row or not.
I know.
Oh, that was a big set for Mick right here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, which was awesome. But then he stopped again. Yep. Oh, man.
I know.
When Jen's in a lot of pain.
Jen, if you're watching this is how I want you to look when you like do classes with me, please.
Yeah.
Jen's a really good athlete. She just needs to think that for herself.
Ooh. Mick has somewhere he was not really locking out the knees.
Yeah. 14 minutes. Where'd he go?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, these cleans took a while too. The snatches were much faster.
Yep.
I know they're lighter, but still it's a harder movement, I think. Yeah, next set of wall walks.
Then it's wall walks and then it's snatches.
Yeah,
wall
these
walks
wall
in a
walks
row. Yeah, so it gets I think it's well designed because as the fatigue builds, it gets lighter, so you should be able to keep moving, which is brutal.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, so I think he thought one hand was enough, and that's why he said, like, I think I'm getting it.
Okay.
Very well done. Very controlled, Jen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these wall walks, yes, they were hard, but she did a good job. Also, I'm just not realizing Jen wore a hat this entire workout. I could not do that.
I think these are two athletes. He's.
Oh, no. He was getting angry.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is hard.
It's
hard
not
stuff.
fun at the end, too,
No.
when you're hurting.
No, and you're like, I have to do it again?
Yep. These two athletes, I think, are going to improve a lot this year.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was a fast one that Mick just did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. He was having a hard time actually getting to the back line, which was causing his balance to fall off. So that was and so I will say, practice getting to 10 inches away from the wall, because people do wall walks outside of competition and they're like, oh, I'm pretty good. You have to like get to a target.
He was really arching his back.
Yeah.
Where he should have been like tucking his ribs down a little bit more to keep the hollow position. So that was making it hard for him to stay on the wall.
Yeah.
Oof.
I think he's got one more. Jen is just about to start the snatches. Oh, yeah, he fell. Yep. He was pissed. I like that these are light.
Yeah, these were good. They're light, but Jen's not muscling here. Like, they're power snatches because the shoulders are tired. There we go.
Yep.
Whew.
I know.
It just, I almost felt bad. Like, I was watching Jen do these last snatches. I'm like, come on, please keep going. I want you to finish these.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to know what the scores are going to be here.
Yeah,
you know?
me too.
Like, it's hard to know just seeing a couple.
Like, what the top 10% would look like.
Yeah.
Okay, big set here from Mick. Nice.
I I think if he just started with singles
Yeah.
and just kept going the
Just keep
whole
going.
2 minutes, or I think they had about 2 minutes, he might have finished it. Jen got 23 here and Mick got 20.
Jen picked up the pace because I told her that Mick and her were tied. I'm like, come on, Jen. She's like, okay. Gotta go. Yeah, right there. I could hear you counting. Like, come on. Oh, at the end here, though, it was just everything she had left to pick that bar and get it overhead.
Man.
Yeah. Nick's back.
Ooh. He's got to watch a little bit of that, just like trying to stand up.
Finishing the rep.
Stand
Yeah,
up
like
a little
lock
bit.
out the knees.
Yes.
Oh, that snatch looked painful, Jen.
That was a good one,
So
Nick.
sorry.
It's a good rip. Yep.
Almost
I think I
done.
said, hold on. We're almost done.
Smart.
Whew.
Yep.
Ooh, ooh,
There it
ooh,
is.
ooh, ooh.
Let's go. Yep. Bye, Mick.
All right. Any last? Yeah. Mick leaves. Jen lays down. Any last words?
I think it's like the athlete said. It's about the wall walks.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful there. Don't go out hot on the rower too.
Yeah. Do
Smart.
wall walks well. Let that be what controls your pace, and I think you'll do the best on this workout. Work around the wall walks. Yep.
Oh no.